Hi, welcome. I just thought we'd play around with a little bit of rotation and side flexion this morning. So come and sit with me somewhere on the floor or on a mat. We're going to start with our legs just in a kind of semi-mermaid position. So both knees out to one side. I'm sitting slightly to the side on my pelvis, as you can see. All right, and I'm going to place one arm out to the side. Just give me a little bit of space, bringing my spine into a slightly better alignment with my legs in this position. Okay, a little bit of centre, a little bit of lift up through the abdominals, through the waist, lengthen through the crown of your head. You're going to take that top arm and reach it up and turn to look at it. Okay, you're going to sweep that arm around in front of you. You're going to thread it underneath the other arm and rotate the spine. And then just leave it up and out, rotate out. Turn to look at it, rotate a little bit behind you, open up the chest, and then around you come again. Just keep that little bit of connection into centre. Follow the arm with your gaze so that you rotate through the head, the neck, the upper back. Bend that supporting arm if you can take it a little bit deeper, do. And then out we come. And round and open up. Good, and last one here, bring it round and through. And bend that supporting arm and rotate if you can. And then draw it back up and round. And out. Good. From here, take this top arm round. Bend that bottom elbow down to the mat. Reach the other arm over and side flex the spine. Lift it back up and out. Cross that arm over in front of you and take it out the other way, opening out that left side. Good. Reaching out. Place the arm back down. Other arm comes up. And over. Good, and then lift it up. Cross the arm over in front of you and take it round. Good, we've got one more in each direction of these. Plant the hand, reaching round and up and over. Well done. On your next one, we're going to either prop ourselves up. So I'm going to come onto my elbow and be propped up here. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, you have shoulder issues, you can bring yourself all the way down onto the floor. Okay, either way, we're bringing our legs in line, our feet in line with the bottom. Okay, so this is harder work for the shoulder, so as I say, if you need to be lengthened out down the mat, you can be. In this position, have the elbow directly below the shoulder and really push the arm, the forearm into the floor, the elbow into the floor. So we're active, okay? We don't want to be here, we don't want to have the shoulders slumped up around the ears. Find space. It's space for the neck, yes, to come out of the shoulder joint. Okay, the hips are level here. We're centered, we're lifted through these ribs, so we're not allowing the ribs to drop down towards the mat, all right? Let's have that top hand on the top hip. Keep your feet glued together, lift the top knee, okay? And then from here, you're gonna send the knee to the knee and lift the top foot. So we're rotating in the hip joint, foot to foot and knee to knee. Nothing's changing in the spine now, foot to foot, knee to knee. Good. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Bring the knees together again. Send the knees now down in line with the rest of your spine. Your feet are out behind you. We're still propped up on this arm. From here, we're going to lift the hips up, okay? So load the knees, lift the hips, round the arm up and overhead, and lift up. And side flex the spine, and then bring it all the way down. Good, keep pushing into the floor. Okay, adjust the arms so it's directly below that shoulder if you need to, and up you come and round. And down you go. We're trying to just lift the hips straight up, breathing out, centre and lift up and round. Good, and one last one here. Breathing out as you lift up and round, reach. Good. Just take a little bit of rotation there if you want to. Turn your shoulders towards that forearm, reach the arm long, and then bring it back. That's an optional little rotational add-on. Okay, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. You're bringing yourself up and round, lifting your legs around the other way. And we're going to do the same thing. So semi-mermaid position with those legs. Okay, arm reaching out to one side, bringing your spine a little bit more into alignment. Okay, as you go. All right, we're reaching that top arm up, and we're turning to look at it. And then we bring that arm all the way down, we follow it through the head, the neck, the upper back, and we rotate the spine. Good, and then we bring it up and round and open out. And then bring it back round and through. And rotate. So it's a variation of threading the needle if you're familiar with the Pilates repertoire, or you've worked with me before. It's a variation on that, getting a nice little bit of rotation through the spine. From here, arm comes up, elbow comes down, we're going to side flex. And then we're lifting up and round, and we're going to open out that other side. Good, and then lift up, place the arm down, and side flex. Good, and lift up. A little bit of connection into the centre. I've just got one more to each side of these. Put the arm down, over you go. Good, and lift up and round. Lovely. Bringing this arm back down, and again you can send the arm long if you have any shoulder issues and don't want to prop up on your elbow. Okay, we're bringing the legs one on top of the other, feet in line with your bottom, elbow directly below the shoulder if you're here. We're connected up into the centre, we're actively pushing the floor away. We're making sure we're in a good alignment still through rib and hip. Okay, when we're ready, we're breathing out, lift the top knee, and then we lift the top foot and we go knee to knee. And then we go foot to foot. And we're rotating in the hip joint here, knee to knee, foot to foot. Try not to let the hips follow that knee round. Yes, so the pelvis stays still, his spine neutral, we're lifted. Okay, for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, bring the knees down, take the feet back behind you, try and bring the thighs in line with the rest of the body, adjust the elbow if you need to. Keep connected up, pushing the floor away. Okay, from here, breathing out, lift those hips, circle the arm up and round, and then breathing in to lower it down, breathing out, lift, breathing in, lower, breathing out to lift, and lower. Good, one last one here, breathing out, lift, sweep the arm out, good, and lower back down. Lovely, bring the knees round, come up into a seated position. Okay, bring the soles of the feet together and sit up nice and tall. Take the hands to the outside of the legs. Take a breath in here, grow tall through your spine, and as you breathe out, just tuck the chin and round the spine forward, bone by bone. Reaching the hands to the outside of the legs, and then drawing yourself all the way back up. And I'm just going to turn sideways on to show you that from the side view, sitting nice and tall. Breathing out, drawing the chin in, peeling the spine forward, rounding the spine bone by bone. And then drawing yourself back up. So trying not to let the hips flex anymore. Yes, rounding the spine like you're going around a giant ball. Good. And drawing yourself back up. Stay with that if that feels good for you. If you can straighten the legs down the mat, do. We'll reach the arms long, and we'll do 2 more here. Breathing out to peel the spine forward, reach the arms, keep them parallel to those legs, and then restack the spine all the way back up, draw the shoulder blades back down onto the back, and one last one here. And breathing out, and in, and grow tall. And we'll call it a day there for today. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye.